right, we are live.
Now step up.
We've done it. We're halfway there.
Halfway there
for
bud.
this year.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Welcome. This is hour number 12.
Glad to be here with Bob.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here with you too.
Yeah.
This is a good night. I think everybody's
It really
doing
has.
very well.
We had a lot of energy all night. I'd stay until about 3.
We did.
Three.
We did. Right about where it typically falls off.
But good news is that Bob busted up the cornhole
We
equipment.
got the cornhole going, so I posted some pictures of cornhole for people to see. That's on the chamber site.
Had a great time. Jeff Rollins won. I don't think
Jeff Rollins was a champion this year.
He was.
He
was.
Or James
James.
Rollins.
Sorry, James.
We have been up now for a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Sunrise is in just a few minutes, about half an hour from now. So this is where things start to pick up.
This is temperature's been outside for about another 15 minutes.
Yep.
Before it gets
back to 110.
We're looking forward to that.
So what do you think so far?
I think we've got some great ideas cooking, and I've seen a lot of development and evolution in the thinking.
I've seen a lot of movement. I noticed we had somebody moving into the financing and the money piece,
exactly.
So we're moving right along, which is great.
And I think everybody's got a pretty good handle on how they're approaching their concept, their strategic approach, and they're working out the details now. And that's really the function of writing that business plan, is figuring out how those details are actually going to work.
It's interesting. So we will have some additional mentors that come in later this morning. I know Shane's saying that he's coming back today. And we'll have Joan Kruger joining us later this morning. So that'll be fun.
Everybody, Bob. Who's Joan?
Joan works for NAI Horizon.
Great.
So she's also been a council member for the city of Gilbert.
Lovely.
In the past, and she's owned a few small businesses. So
nice.
She's going to be a good addition to that kind of. Is everybody getting their details and their T's crossed and their I's done? So,
had the opportunity to go ahead and talk to Shane earlier, and boy, that guy is just a wealth of information.
It's funny because I've had a lot of conversations with Shane. Shane's, I think, done this every year. I think if this truly is year 5, which I think it is. Pretty sure he's done it every year. He started in year 2, but Shane's always told me that this is one of the highlights of his membership.
Yeah.
And he really enjoys that energy and meeting these people and seeing these ideas and we've talked about it. I mean, you and I have talked about it. All of our other guests so far in this event have talked about it, how important it is to just really kind of let that energy go and help it develop. And I think that's why this event is so successful. Is because of that.
And the wonderful thing, we're so grateful to the mentors that come in and work with the students and really help guide them. And like Shane is such an unassuming character. He just kind of sits in the background and then you talk to him. And it's like, oh wow, you do a lot.
He does. He's an amazing individual, and we did an interview with him last year. Didn't do it. He was like, not this year. I don't want to do an interview this year. Like, all right, Shane, you're good. You're off the hook. So, but he's just got a fascinating story.
He does.
A really good story to tell.
But of course, we're grateful to all the people that work with our students and through the chamber, and we're of course incredibly grateful to Bob, Sally, and all the chamber staff.
And I'm super grateful that sunrise is in a mere 20 minutes. This like that stretch, that 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. is the worst time period.
Yeah, I think that holds true for everybody. I was talking to somebody that does long haul trucking.
Yeah. Well, and that's where we lose. That's where typically when we lose people when they head home. That's usually when they do it.
Yep. But glad to report everybody's safe and sound.
Everybody's good. We're moving forward. So sun will be up in a little bit. Probably be a couple of hours before we check in live again because we got breakfast coming up. So I'll have to go deal with that, and then when the sun's up, the energy level rises.
Exactly.
So we'll make sure we get back with you soon to give you an update on where we're at. Thank you. If you have been checking out all of the videos through this whole event, thank you for doing so. if you've actually been awake for this entire event with us, why aren't you here? Because you should be mentoring. If you've been awake, you should just be here helping. Come on by. We're here at the Mesa Chamber of Commerce till 6 o'clock tonight. We are halfway there. We just crossed the 12-hour mark, so we're super excited. Thanks again. I'm going to go turn this off. Alan, smile at everybody for a minute.
Thanks, and have a good morning, everybody. As Bob said, we do appreciate your interest, and of course, we appreciate your support. Have a good morning.
Done.